All right, guys. So before the video starts, I do apologize. There will be no clips from the actual movie in here. It's basically just going to be the same picture throughout the entire, video. If you guys don't want to stay here and just look at the same picture and just hear my voice the entire time, you guys can always click off the video. But if you guys decide to stay, I really do appreciate it. Please do me a huge favor, hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hello everyone, my name is Dylan and I'm your host. Welcome to The Cave. We talk about everything cartoon, TV show, and movie related. Today we're going to be talking about a movie that was released in earlier 2000s and 2006, Monster House. Do you guys remember this movie? I sure do, because it gave me nightmares every single time I watched it. After the first time I watched it, I said I was never going to watch it again. And a couple days later, I probably watched it again because I was a stupid kid and kept watching it and kept on giving myself nightmares. Monster House was released on July 21st, 2006. We had the main characters like DJ, Chowder, Jenny, and of course the vicious old man, Nevercracker. I hated him so much. He gave me the most nightmares of all of them. Oh my god, every single time I saw an old man, it just gave me... It just came back to me. It seriously, it's stuck in my head. Just that face. Oh my god. I hated that guy so much. This movie is the creepiest children's movie of all time. If there's another movie that you guys want to suggest that is the creepiest children's movie of all time, let me know in the comments below. Like, what is the creepiest children's movie? This right here is the creepiest children's movie in my mind. The weird part is the movie is only rated PG. Now, of course, there's no nudity. There is no, there's no cursing or anything. But I thought that this would at least be PG-13. That movie it's so scary. It really is. The weird thing about this movie, it was actually released on video game platforms such as PlayStation 2, Nintendo DS, Nintendo GameCube, and Game Boy Advance. I did not think that this would be the movie to be released on a video game platform, but I guess it worked out well. I looked up some of the prices of the games. They really don't go for that much. I think most, they go for like $10 or so. So it's not the most expensive game in the world, but it's still really weird that they made that movie a game. This is one of those movies that I hope to God they do not make a sequel to. I cannot stand this movie. I seriously couldn't. I watched it a few times and I never want to watch it again. I am 20 years old. Technically, I'm a grown-ass man. And this still gives me nightmares to this day. This is one of the scariest children's movies I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't think any other movie compares to this movie. This movie is actually probably more scarier than some of the actual horror movies that are out there. That is the creepy one. Let me know in the comments below, did this movie give you nightmares as well? I would love to know if you guys were scared of this movie too. That creepy old man in his house, it seriously, I mean, it kept me up for multiple nights at a time because I just kept on having nightmares about that old man's face and his house. And every single time I see a creepy old house, I'm thinking it's gonna freaking eat me or something. But yeah, that was definitely my trauma. As a child when I was younger, was this movie. I don't understand why they made it. Apparently to a lot of people, this is technically a masterpiece. This is actually like one of the best movies to ever be released. I'm not going to sit here and deny that it was a good movie. It was just really creepy for a children's movie. It was a really good movie, and I understand why they say it was a masterpiece. It was insanely well made. Even some of the characters though, even like, the actual human characters, DJ, Chowder, Jenny, and the rest of them, and the vicious old man, just the way that they look just creeps you out. Like, I don't know what is about their faces, but it's just really creepy even looking at them. I'm not going to say that the characters were well made because they really weren't. I don't think they're well made at all. But that's just my opinion. But this movie also came out in 2006, so we also don't have, the technology. We didn't have the technology back then like we do now, but that's just my opinion. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do me a huge favor, hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already. I really would appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, guys, later.